Happened to the controversial statue of Stephen Foster in Oakland.
Pittsburgh's Art Commission is getting ready to make a recommendation, and tonight it heard from the public. David Highfield is live with that story. David.
Susan and Ken, there has been debate over this statue several times before. For many people, they find it racist and demeaning. They want it gone. But others believe the context of it is misunderstood. Some say a sign explaining it would help, or that it should be moved somewhere else.
The issue of slavery. It treats it as something that's folksy or charming. It denies what it actually was, which is one of the greatest crimes in this nation's history.
Speaker after speaker told the city's Art Commission what they think of this statue of Pittsburgh-born songwriter Stephen Foster. At Foster's feet, an African-American slave playing a banjo.
It boldly represents this same white man, unabashedly claiming the black man's work as his own.
The city is tacitly endorsing this false and derogatory narrative, and it's aiding in the perpetuation of the myth of racial inferiority.
I really hate that statue. I think it's awful. I think that you should not find another place for it. I think you should melt the metal part down.
Only 2 speakers at the meeting seem to support the statue staying put, but the writer of a letter published by the Post-Gazette believes the statue is misunderstood. Quote, "As far as the statue is concerned, others may see a black man at a white man's feet. I always saw a downtrodden poor man teaching a well-to-do man that you can forget your woes through music." And Mayor Peduto, who asked the commission to tackle the issue, wondered about the statue's intent when it was made in 1900.
Was there a commitment to those who were paying for it and putting it together to tell the story of Stephen Foster's music being able to lead to the writing of Uncle Tom's Cabin?
The mayor favors moving it to a private location with public access, but he also says,
I have an open mind, but I also have a deep concern of censorship in all of its forms.
While the mayor will make the final decision on this, he made it clear he doesn't feel comfortable making this kind of decision in a vacuum, and that's why he will rely on the recommendation of the Art Commission and what the public has to say.